guys, so today's video topic is
Black Superman.
Black Superman. So I'm sure you guys heard by now, or if you haven't, allow us to fill you in. Well, looks like Henry Cavill will no longer be playing Superman. Yeah, tell me about it. And I am freaking pissed, but I'm going to say that for the video because we're going to dive straight into that. So not only does it look like Henry Cavill is no longer going to be playing Superman, but his possibility that his replacement could be
a black guy,
Michael B. Jordan.
Black Superman.
So
I'm happy. We taking over. We taking
they all
superheroes. Where the Green Lantern at? Tyrese? We need you.
Yeah. I feel like he would be pretty. Or the actual guy from Arrow. I feel like he would be a perfect John Stewart. The guy from Arrow, Diggle?
Yeah, Diggle.
Like
John Diggle.
Perfect. John Diggle, where you at, bro?
Diggles.
Where you at?
He protect Arrow.
Right. So
with no powers.
So with this news, we thought we would dive into a little research, kind of get some facts, see if there's any history of any Black Superman, because I wasn't aware.
I wasn't either.
So I wasn't aware. Evo wasn't aware. So we did the research for you guys.
For you.
And after that, we're going to dive into our thoughts about it. So let's dive straight in.
So the research that we found about the Black Superman was there are actually four Black Supermans. And that is so crazy. I'd never heard of them, never known about them. But two of them was mentioned, but we don't know that much about them.
Right.
Like Sunshine Superman, I don't know, and there was another one from Earth 23 or something.
And so you're gonna have to fill
Earth
me
D,
in
or whatever.
I
Earth
know
D.
nothing. So and
Earth,
I'm sure I'm like you guys. I know nothing.
And it was
Evo
so crazy.
killed it with the research. So fill us in.
So the first Superman we're gonna talk about was written by Grant Morrison.
Okay.
When the Final Crisis #7.
Damn.
So that was the first one. His name was Calvin Ellis. It's just the same typical Superman setup. Like
Right.
On planet Krypton, but he's from a different Earth. He's from Earth 23.
Earth 23,
So,
different Earth.
So
Fun fact.
And that's crazy because DC and Arrow and the Flash, they all do different Earths and dimensions and stuff. So it could be that we can get a Black Superman.
Okay.
So he's from Earth 23. Typical. Planet blew up. I don't know why Krypton always blowing up.
Krypton always blowing no matter
What is up with Krypton?
No matter what universe you're in, Krypton
don't blow up. Like
it just wasn't meant to be.
So he landed on Earth, got his powers just like the regular Superman, did the hero stuff.
Right.
But the only thing was changed was the Grant Morrison. He said he was inspired to make a Black Superman from Barack Obama and Muhammad Ali.
That I remember.
So it was so crazy.
Right.
It was what I was like.
And that Superman, if I'm not mistaken, was going to become a president, right?
He would stop being Superman
to become
and become the president of the United States.
How you like that? So not only was there a Black Superman, but he actually became the president of the United States, and he was based off Barack Obama
and Muhammad Ali.
Greatest
boxer.
Two of the greatest Black influential models
you
can ever think of. Role models, that is. So
right.
All right, so that was one. What about the other?
The other one, same setup, but this one, his name was Val Zod.
Yeah.
He was from the House of the Zod. And it was so crazy. I was like, what?
Right. Not General Zod, you guys.
No, he was just the house. He was the last person from the House of Zod.
Right.
So same typical Superman setup, but he was an orphan and he escaped with two other people. Kara.
And I can't remember the other one.
Lee or whatever Superman last name.
Something like that.
Lee. So they all escaped on pause, but somehow his pod got rerouted.
Drifted off.
And he spent a little more time in space before he landed on Earth.
Right.
And his family pre-recorded this message saying that violence is not the answer.
Violence is not the answer. That's right. So there you go. Like there's actually been 4 Superman, 2 of them that kind of have somewhat have a history. We know somewhat of these 2.
Yeah, and it seemed like a good storyline can be built off of what they gave us or whatever. Right. So, but what you feel about Michael B. Jordan?
Well, see, that's what, and I'm happy you broke off that fun fact because that's what we're gonna dive into. And my thoughts about that is, I think that could be a very interesting movie. I feel like you could take that and kind of introduce us to a whole new universe of Superman.
Yeah.
With the same, or maybe the same, but alternate versions of the characters, or maybe just completely new characters.
Yeah.
So I feel like that could be a really sweet opportunity for that. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you like this.
What's the
I'm gonna tell you like this.
What?
Here's my but. If Michael B. Jordan is Clark Kent,
oh no, we can't.
I am freaking done.
I agree with
I'm
that.
done.
Like, he can't,
I'm done.
If Michael B. Jordan better be.
I'm done.
He better be Jamal Whittington or something. Tyrone Sampson. He better not be Clark Kent.
Look, guys.
I'll be mad too. I'm happy for Michael B. Jordan, but if his name is Clark Kent in the movie, no.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm all for diversity. I love it. Like, you know, you want to make a black Superman, that's fine.
Don't mess up the storyline.
Don't mess up the storyline.
Superman history that we know right now.
Right. And we've seen this before with the Fantastic Four film that came out previously with Michael B. Jordan.
You gonna bring him
what are the
up
odds? I know.
That wasn't a good part of him.
Well, what are the odds of that though? Michael B. Jordan returning with another role that just
as a superhero,
right?
But the Fantastic Four, I feel like they just dropped the ball. I don't know what they were thinking about.
Yeah, and I feel like that ruined it because you gave us some bullshit story about Sue was his adopted sister,
and then we never heard about this.
Never heard like if you somewhat follow comics, you don't even have to be a complete comic nerd. If you somewhat follow comics, you know John and Sue. Always brothers and sisters. Blood brothers and sisters. Always. There was never no step crap. It was never none of that.
Never adopted nobody.
So they like, and, you know, and I felt like from them adding that extra.
They had to explain why they
that extra explanation into the film. Mm-hmm. I felt like it makes you feel like they had to explain why it's this black and white brother and sister.
I was
like,
confused too.
Right. It just didn't make sense. I'm like, just leave them white. Yeah. Like some roles, some characters are white. Some of them black. Could you imagine the outrage if we had a white Blade? Like, no white Blades. No black Clark Kents, okay? That's just my opinion. That's how I feel about it. How about you?
I agree with the same thing. Like, the Fantastic Four movie, it hurt me. And that was Michael B. Jordan playing it. Yeah. Then we cast him in something like, he already got like Killmonger, and he put his status up. But if you bring back Fantastic Four, it's like, we a little iffy on casting him.
Right.
Is he gonna be a good Superman? But if they stick to the storyline with the other, like Val Zod and Calvin Elwes, if they go that route, then he'll be perfect.
And I mean, how fucking awesome would that be to see a Superman film where he's Superman on one end, and on the other end he's the president. So it's like this just
the community,
right? It's just this different storylines from two different sides. We get how it mixes in with life of Superman over here. Yeah. We get how it mixes in with the life of being a president over here. Yeah. Like, I feel like that would be a freaking sweet film. But I have another but. But. I do wonder, is that something that we're really ready for right now?
A black Superman?
Not so much a black Superman, but just a alternate version of a Superman story. Is that something we're ready for right now? We need to figure out something because DC movies been... DC is something.
They give us one good one, then two bad ones.
That's true. That's true. And I think it shows that DC has no idea where they want to go.
Yeah, they just piecing a whole bunch of stuff together. So we need DC to...
Come on, DC.
We need something.
Step your game up, DC.
We can do it. You know, even though they got so many great characters, Batman, Flash.
Right. Oh, great character. Honestly, you know what? Don't kill me in the comment section. My personal opinion, DC has better characters. In my opinion. I mean, when you look at Marvel, you say, who's just the most iconic Marvel hero you can think of that's just known around the world? You would say Spider-Man. Spider-Man is known around everywhere.
Oh, Wolverine.
Oh, Wolverine.
Spider-Man,
but Spider-Man definitely of the two.
The first person
he's
you'll
like.
come out of.
I would go as far as to say Spider-Man is probably the mascot of Marvel. I would go as far as to say.
I agree with that because everybody probably like the X-Men is like their own word, their own
lane.
Even though they Marvel, but they just X-Men is X-Men. X-Men. Like, so yeah, Spider-Man is like the mascot of Marvel.
Exactly.
I agree with that.
So when it comes to DC, you say who would be the mascot of DC?
We only got Batman.
But you also have Superman.
But Batman.
Exactly. But I mean, you can have that argument. Like you can have that argument.
It is. That is
right.
Argument. I'll say Batman be the face of it, but
I would say Batman. You know, I'm the biggest Batman fan. I'm a complete fan.
But yeah, everybody Superman, Batman on that same
exactly.
level.
They have on that same level of I can't even the Flash. Everyone knows the Flash. Like if I had to compare the Flash, I would put him under Batman.
A little bit, but they can be up there.
It's a little gap.
He ain't like Spider-Man. Then we think of Batman. Like
and even Wonder Woman. Like okay, I ask you guys a question. You give me in the comment section below. Yeah. Give me a Marvel female character that matches in popularity to Wonder Woman.
Oh, I can give you one. Hold on. Oh no, I can't.
Exactly. So you guys, that's a question for you guys in the comment section.
Like Storm don't.
Storm. But Storm is good.
She ain't old.
But she's not her own thing either.
Because she wouldn't be the first. You would think of Professor X, Wolverine,
exactly.
So you would think of them three.
Right.
Then you would go to Jean Grey. Then
Right. And then she's not her own identity. You know, she shares with the X-Men.
I don't even know no.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Just in my opinion, don't kill me, guys. But in my opinion, DC has the better or more known, more popular heroes.
Cash. Everybody get the same equal look. Like everybody know Catwoman.
Exactly. Everybody know Catwoman.
So
everybody know
the character, the villains, and the heroes.
Exactly.
So,
and that's another thing.
God damn it. Who
from Marvel, villain wise, matches up in popularity to the Joker? Don't worry, I'll wait. Exactly. So, with that being said, like my biggest question is, I think it would be really cool if you did an alternate version of Superman, but are we ready to see that right now? Given all of the failure films that DC has put out.
They want failure. They just rush. Example.
Yeah, I wouldn't say failure. I would say just mediocre. Mediocre films.
They put that thought to
that
it.
DC has put out.
Yeah.
Are we really ready to see that? Like, are we really ready to see new Superman story when y'all couldn't get the last Superman story right?
And Batman versus Superman.
Batman versus Superman let down. If you guys want to see the real Batman versus Superman in a film form, please go check out the animated movie.
Yeah.
That is the one to see. Dark Knight Returns, I believe that was part 2. Check that out.
Dang. I'm happy for Michael B. Jordan, but I don't think they're ready for it.
I don't think they're ready for it.
I don't think they're gonna grasp the impact like Marvel grasped on Black Panther.
Exactly.
Like people was underestimated, like okay, they pushed it and made like okay, I want to see it. I don't think they're gonna.
We're black and we didn't even know Black Superman existed.
I said, I only knew Batman.
So I feel like, give them some build up. Maybe comic books, maybe an animated film. Push them in the direction that you're going to give him more popularity.
Yeah, try different avenues or see different things. Do a focus group or something. How
exactly.
Would you
like introduce us to these characters more before you just slap us on the movie. And God damn it, DC, Warner Brother, whoever, do not make Michael B. Jordan Clark Kent.
Yeah, dude,
don't do it. Do not do it. Clark Kent is white. He should stay white.
He should stay. That's what I agree. I agree.
I mean, could you even imagine Clark Kent growing up in the hood? Like, don't do it, DC.
Don't put me a name Clark.
What black man you know named Clark? Let's just be honest about it. Don't do it, DC. Do not do it.
No, Carl.
Anything you would like to add?
Don't do it, DC.
Don't do it, DC.
Yeah.
So, we hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you guys let us know. Answer my questions and let us know in the comment section how you guys feel.
No other impactful Marvel woman.
I'm telling
besides
you.
Wonder Woman.
I'm telling you, DC killing it when it comes to the heroes. The
Yeah.
movies, not so much. Or even the animated films. DC animated films is amazing. Right. Yeah. So, yeah, you guys. So, as again, I'm Jay Scott Top.
Elbow.
And Midnight Movie Watchers, we're out.
Hey.
Bye-bye.